Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. You know what that means. This is another exciting episode, Anime with the Homies. And, yeah, I got an announcement to make after everybody do their introduction. So, Kreese, how's it going, my friend?
Oh man, it's another Saturday night of anime with the homies. We're gonna have some fun tonight. And it is the first week of spooky season. And if you're a Full Metal Alchemist fan, October 3rd
Mm,
passed, so it's Alchemist Day. So go check that anime out. But it's Saturday night. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. Ebola, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I was having it is Chuseok, which is basically Korean Thanksgiving. So I had some
Oh,
ramen today for that. And also tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST, Jess is gonna have her second stream. So if you
Breaking
wanna
Bad. Duh.
yeah, if
yeah,
you
so
wanna
mods, make sure to promote the shit out of Jess's channel. Promote the shit out of her.
Let's try to get her to 500
yeah,
subscribers by the
yeah.
end of this
Yeah,
year.
If
yeah.
there she is. I have the what I put her channel in the description. So if you wanna follow her and maybe watch the stream tomorrow, that's for me.
Definitely go in there and say, how you doing, my ginger friend?
Even though she's not ginger.
Vagabond, how you doing, my man?
Oh, good, good. Just work, 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 and floating around different streams.
Nice.
Okay, so I can announce the gayest game I'm going to have to play for the 300 subscriber goal that reached the other day. So I will let you guys tomorrow exactly what day I'm going to be doing it, but I will be playing Dragon Age: The Velguard. God help me. Um, Thank you guys for doing the voting for it, and fuck you guys for voting it in. Uh, um, Also, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, we officially launch Matinee with the homies with our first episode where we're going to be talking about the Optimus Prime effect, how the death of Optimus Prime affected pop culture, and how they handle anime deaths of main characters. So check that out tomorrow. So, what we got first, Crease?
So what we got first is, I mean, since it is the beginning of October, we were discussing in the back, like, what's some of your favorite animes that you think or might be considered horror, or like just like or in the spiritual aspect of it? What do you guys think, or whatever?
You can go first, Vagabond.
For me, one of my favorite series, which I think it's highly underrated, is called Yamishibai, Theater of Darkness, or basically they're like modern Japanese ghost stories or yokai stories,
Mm,
and instead of like everything in the past, it's like in our times everything's more modern. Each episode's like 5 to 7 minutes long, and if you like that Dante's Inferno movie where it's like cardboard cutouts, that's
That's
the
a good one.
animation style. And I think the series started in like 2013 or 2015, and it has like over 15 seasons. Like again, it's only 5 to 7 minutes per episode.
mm.
So if you miss that feeling of like sitting by a campfire or anything like that, and hearing like ghost stories, I think that's a series that you would definitely check out, which is on Crunchyroll.
Nice,
What about
nice.
you, Ebola?
Um, I don't think I've seen an anime that's technically horror or spooky. Really,
Wow, that's surprising.
Mm.
how is that surprising?
Well, you are a former Kamala supporter. Now AP's a Kamala supporter because he cost me secret memory last week. Fuck you, AP.
Okay.
But
Yeah, AP was the Kamal supporter all the time. He just gaslit everyone to thinking I was.
I mean, like for myself, I haven't really seen a lot of like horror anime. For me, it's more like the movies. like Ninja Scroll or Vampire Hunter D or like Van Helsing, Help Me Helsing, and Akira. For me, I mean, Devilman was a good horror series,
Yeah.
and it's really hard. It's really hard to like really. I mean, when it comes to horror, I think Japan does it better than America does. Because
Oh,
you
they
ever
go
see a
all in.
yeah, if you ever see a Japanese horror movie, they, I mean, you thought like certain movies here were bloody. That shit is too fucking graphic and real for
Japanese
me.
horror is just different,
Yeah.
entirety.
They said like,
Mhm.
oh man, you don't think that's like bloody enough? It needs a little bit more. Like,
No, dude,
So
uh,
like
I wa-
they probably look at our horror movies and be like, ah, that's cute.
dude, I remember, going to the drive-in on one of this from Japan weekends, and I can't remember the name of the story, but it was about these group of people that were like one of this dude's girlfriend dies, and they take her to this like island, and they put like a huge nail into her head and bring her back to life. She ends up becoming a vampire, and I'm like, dude, and this is like 70, I would say 76, 77. And
damn.
the amount of blood and nudity in this movie was like, damn, dude. Like there's a scene where, like in a typical horror movie, if a vampire would bite somebody's neck, it might have a trickle of blood come down, but like later on the blood would, like spurt everywhere. This girl literally bit somebody in the neck, and the moment that she released, just like a fountain of water just starts shooting out of their fucking necks.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
uh,
there he is. There's the traitor, 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 traitor.
Oh, what do
Yeah,
you do?
he
he
You
won.
caused.
traitor.
He's a Kamala supporter.
Oh,
Van was trying
I
to go
thought you
for.
were the Kamala supporter.
No, AP was a Kamala supporter the
AP
entire
is now.
time. He
Oh,
He's a
was
Joe. He's
he
a
just
Joe Biden supporter.
he
oh
just
shit.
gaslit everyone into thinking I was.
Yeah. But some of the stuff that I like watching during Halloween is like, of course, like right now I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho because of the ghost elements, demons, and stuff like that. Of course, I always got to watch Soul Eater, and of course Hellsing. Those are like my three that I have to watch every October.
Mhm.
Um, as far as like horror anime, well, also I like Mushishi. Mushishi is pretty good. I like that. I like that show. Or whatever, like that don't get enough love or whatever. And would you consider like Chainsaw Man a horror anime?
I personally
Uh,
don't, but
It's really bloody and
it's
graphic.
more psychological. It's more of a psychological thriller to me.
Yeah,
More,
because
it's more like supernatural. It could be considered that, but really
Cause
can't.
like, I mean, Miss Makima is like fucking crazy. That bitch is psycho.
she could chain me up anytime though.
I bet she would. Go crazy.
I bet you would like that.
And you
So,
would you and Vagabond, you probably be sitting there, and she'll be telling you something. You'd be like, "Yes, a massa. Why, wait, massa."
oh, shoot, I'll shuck and jive.
Crazy man. Wow.
You go work in her fields, wouldn't you? She step
Yeah,
on you.
Yeah, Miss Makima is on a whole nother level. I'm planning on trying to like. I already watched the first season of Bleach.
Uh-huh.
1,000 Year Blood War or whatever. I gotta watch season 2 because I know like next week I gotta like go on another podcast to talk about Bleach or something like that. So that's gonna be that's gonna be fun.
Mhm.
Week after next or whatever, like on the 15th. So
Mhm.
yeah. Um. So I guess we could go into our next subject. I believe we're going to be talking about Marlon Wayans, and
Oh, that retard.
he's salty that that anime beat his horrible horror movie, which we already knew a football horror movie stupid. So what do you guys think?
Dude, I'm sorry, but literally he plays the devil, and it's just one of those like you sell your soul to me bullshit movies, and it's like God, this is so fucking.
Yeah.
Who's it made for? It wasn't made for us. Was it made for the bundles of sticks out there? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I didn't even know he had a movie until
Well,
until the article I
I
saw. I wish
mean,
I did post in chat.
I have to. I mean, I have not watched the movie, but I probably already know what the movie's about. All it is just showing you what the evils of the sports industry is, or whatever. And
Mm.
I mean, if you want to watch a better movie, minus the horror, just watch Any Given Sunday by Al Pacino. Like that gives you the whole entire
Mm.
sports industry, uh,
In a
thing
nutshell.
in a nutshell, or whatever. Like having the devil as a football player is stupid.
Oh, as the football player? Okay, well shoot.
It's like I don't I like that's what I'm getting or whatever, I mean, who everybody should know that anime is just the new thing. That's what it is. I mean, it's worked its butt off, man. Like we we got like anime has gotten so far to where you got athletes talking about it, you got rappers talking about it, hell, you even got politicians talking about it and everything. So
Mhm.
I don't understand why Marlon Wayans is like mad about it, man. You should just enjoy it. You should enjoy what's going on.
Well, I mean, you had to think. He comes from an acting family, which his two older brothers are more famous than him and his the two younger brothers. Um, and I mean, for me, it's like when you say fuck anime, go fuck yourself. Go fuck that horrible movie that you were in that bombed because Demon Slayer literally fucking it will literally Demon Slayer kicked your demon ass, you know. And that really fucking pisses me off when people are like they try to downgrade the significance of anime. I mean, what is the number one movie in the world right now? It's Demon Slayer. It's Demon Slayer. Hell, the second one that probably would have been K-pop Demon Hunters if Netflix let it stay in theaters a little bit longer. For Christ's
Yeah.
Yeah.
sakes.
So he looks like I don't know if it's true or not, but he's saying that his film came in number 2. So when he got
No.
interviewed about it, he goes, "Can I say it? Fuck anime. We came at number 2, him first. Fuck anime. I was up against it. He came out that same week against whatever it was, Demon Slayer. I want to wax your beard off your face." Well, I don't know who he's talking to for that, but
That was kind of gay. That's Isaac levels of gay right there.
yeah,
Would it
Isaac
be
gets
would
the
it be Mo
strings.
would it be Mo level yet?
yeah. Co-star
Yeah.
Tyreek Withers stepped in to calm him down, reminding Wayne's, "You can't disrespect anime." And then the comments were made in jest, but they just reflect the tough competition. Uh, on him faced against the anime juggernaut.
I think it's just because he's lost to a cartoon. That's what it is. Like I think that's what he's
Yeah.
really. He didn't lose to a normal person. He lost to animation. That's what I think. That's what's irritated him.
He has
Or-
a bad case of being
Oh,
jelly.
his movie's
He's
called Him.
he's
yeah.
he's just jelly.
Dude,
Yeah, so
the last time he was ever relevant was in the
Yeah.
last scary movie he was in.
Yeah, the scary movies, which they're
Mhm.
supposed to be making a comeback, but like, bro, you shouldn't. Okay, this is where you should not say stupid stuff. Like you should
Mm.
you realize that there are probably anime fans that like scary movie, and when you say that, they could just boycott your movie, bro. Like
Yeah, like
Mhm.
whether you like it or not, don't attack another studio, another I don't know
audience.
audience or country or genre or whatever. Don't insult another audience because the same people that watch that might also watch your thing, and if you insult that, they're like, "All right, just
uh,
because you insulted
You,
something else we enjoy,
you
we're not
know,
going to watch your thing now."
yeah,
you
so
know,
within
I won't say what they so Westward said white chicks. the thing about White Chicks now back westward, people hate that movie now because of them dressing up as white girls. They hate the movie for it.
I still like the movie. The movie's funny.
I know. But the thing is that a lot of people are like they frown upon the movie because of them dressing up as white women because they did that. They went white face, and it's not from our side. It's actually from the black communities like that they can't believe they did that shit, and they loved the movie back in the day, but now they don't they don't give a shit about the movie. You really don't hear about that movie anymore.
Yeah,
anywhere.
I think the movie's still funny, man. Like I think people are just lying just because they want to like just be different or just have a argument. Yeah,
just to have a different opinion than everyone else. So like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think so. This article saying within 8 days, so Demon Slayer made roughly 71 million, breaking the world record.
It could be $1 billion before it's out theaters, Kreese. It could be $1 billion.
The article I posted in chat is also roasting the way. So the movie Him, released September 19th, and basically only earned 6.5 million on its first day, including 2 million from Thursday previews, and went to debut at 13.5 million, finishing second behind Demon Slayer.
That's rough.
Critics mostly negative towards Him, and as of October 2nd, the film has grossed around 22 million in US and Canada, and 479,000 internationally for the world.
There's no way in hell that's the number 2 movie in the fucking world. You fucking oxy-headed fucking moron. You look stupid. Demon Slayer's almost $1 billion. You fucking twat waffle. Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Well, you probably have to look at like the movies of what happened this week or whatever. Like, is there a way that we could do that or whatever? What's in theater?
Look at box office.
Yeah, I'm looking at a box office. I don't.
Kreese, you know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? Even K-pop Demon Hunters made more money than that dumb fucking movie did.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. What time? What? Looking key. So right now the it says the best one is a Taylor Swift concert movie.
Okay, we understand.
You gotta look at current. You gotta look at current. That was like earlier this year. You gotta look at the current shit.
Season.
Yeah, Wes, we were debating on doing the trailer for it, and me and Kreese was like, we don't want to see this gay ass shit.
Okay, do I do domestic or do I do worldwide?
Worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just go to worldwide, and then go to domestic next or whatever.
And just type in the movie Him and see if you can find it. It's probably not even in the top 10.
Him, 23 million.
Yeah, that ain't second place. God, you're a moron.
That's probably second place for that week or whatever. But overall, no.
Like this is what's like. It's okay.
Dude, that's not okay. That's literally opened less than fucking Superman.
Well, what was the budget on the film Ebola? What does it say?
Let me check.
I think it's like 100 million.
27 million.
27. Damn, that's still terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Damn,
that's pretty horrible. That's pretty fucking horrible.
So
it didn't. So I'm guessing from this, it didn't even make its money back yet.
Of course not. So basically, what it cost to make Demon Slayer, that's how much that movie made. Because Demon Slayer only cost about 20 million or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's already made like a what fucking already made
What-
100% of its budget back in like
Yeah.
no time.
Everything else is just extra with Demon Slayer. But yeah, man, like it just shows you, and then on top of that, Chainsaw Man is coming out in 2 more weeks or whatever. Like, so
I don't think it's gonna be as big as Demon Slayer, but it'll be close.
it-
It'll be
It'll
close.
it'll still be pretty big, just not to the level what Demon Slayer was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, if you really think about it, fucking, we've talked about this multiple times. If Netflix had let K-pop Demon Hunters stay in theaters on a normal run like all the like other movies, easily right at or just right below $1 billion film. Straight
Or
up.
if they had faith with the movie from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
because they cut it into only one movie in 1 hour instead of 3 because they didn't think people would like it. So
Mm-hmm.
so they also only gave it 2 screenings because they didn't have confidence that it would do well.
But also like me and Kreese and Vagabond, we've talked about this. If it would have went to theaters first, I don't think it would have the legs under it like it does now.
Okay,
I don't think it would. I don't think it
So
would.
MKBU fan told us that To the Swift one was number 1 for this is just for today. Him was at 14.
14th, yeah. Not
Okay.
number
What
two.
what was going on for the late?
Yeah, so I was talking about like you remember like the conversations that we had that if K-pop Demon Hunters went straight to theaters and not to Netflix, it wouldn't have the popularity that it has now.
no.
That's what a lot of people have been saying. Like,
Mhm.
it was
Okay,
because
so
the
so
word of mouth.
MK
Yeah.
MKBU fan sent me this. This is like the ranking for today.
Thank you, my faggoty friend.
Are we wait? Are we let us?
We're 5 minutes in.
I said, yeah, we're 20-something minutes in. We're good.
What does it say?
Can you zoom in, Ebola?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Wait, why is? Oh, that's way of water.
yeah, but that movie's at 14. There's yeah, and look at that drop off. Is that 63% drop off?
65.8% of a negative.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
Dude,
the number
that's a bad drop off too.
That's
Shit.
that's pretty bad.
the number one movie in the world is a Chinese movie. I think it's like
Z something.
I forgot what it's called. It made more money than Demon Slayer or whatever. Like,
and
someone
that movie with them doing that magic and stuff in it.
Yeah, yes.
I think,
Let me
yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shangwang Wu or something like
Uh,
that.
Niza.
Niza Wu or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
this
seen the
one.
trailer. Dude, I seen the trailer of that. I want to see that. That actually looks pretty damn
It
good.
made like $2 billion overall or something like
Yeah.
that.
Look
Yeah.
at this. $1,900 billion worldwide.
Whew. Yeah, but that just shows you that people are going to Eastern entertainment. People like we have a crisis here.
Like say what you will about China, their animation and their CGI quality is like insane.
Dude,
Yeah.
we've talked about this. Oh God, billions of times, roughly. That you like China, Russia, like India, actually, and Korea and Japan make better movies than we fucking do.
Now,
Yeah, I watch. I do watch like China shows, and their anime, like their CG and stuff is probably one of the best one of the better ones I've seen.
Dude, especially their sword and sorcery shit.
Oh
Their
yeah,
sword and sorcery shit's hand down. It's their best
their
shit.
their fighting scenes and magic is like very good.
Dude, their CGI is better than what the fuck we get here now.
Like
Shit.
compare that Wakanda Forever CGI to like
well,
one of the better fantasy dramas they have.
Well, the thing is with when it comes to the CGI, it's really because of the people that are the movies people keep on like changing all the stuff up to last minute. Like the CGI will probably be better than China's if we just stay on project or whatever. I know Vagabond, you probably know a little bit about that type of stuff with CGI stuff, right? Yeah.
He's Vagabond. You're muted.
You're
No,
muted, brother.
no. It's in general, Westward. That's mainstream movies. That's even TV shows. Even fucking TV shows now have terrible CGI. You know.
Yeah,
Because they keep on switching stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, because one, I do think there's an overuse of CGI because it used to be where it should be blended into the background to where
Mhm.
with real people in the scene should feel like it just naturally is there, where you shouldn't even know. Like, the first Jurassic Park movie, for all you knew is it like if you knew nothing that was CGI, you would have thought everything was just all
It's
It's all
puppetry,
real.
yeah,
Yeah.
and practical effects, and that's how it should be. Like when the Modoc was in that movie or whatever, like it's just so out of place, and so I think that's where people are mixing up. And then plus, the only way it works if you're going to have it so obvious is when you do like something like the Sonic movie or whatever like that,
Mhm.
where yeah, the character is out of place, but there's not going to be a match in our actual
Well,
world.
I mean, there's a lot of times that I've noticed that there are a lot of movies that have heavily CGI. They're trying to do it where the CGI is at night, so you can't see
Yeah.
the flaws in it, and then you have like say the Sonic movie, right? The Sonic 3. CGI it was pretty fucking good. You know why? Because a
You
lot of
like
that shit came from overseas. A lot of that shit came from Japan.
Also, there would
So
have been
but,
no Sonic 3 movie if they didn't listen to the horrendous thing of that terrible Sonic 1 trailer.
but also
Mhm.
also like the studio told the creators what they wanted and they didn't change their mind. That's one of the main reasons or whatever, because what Gary was saying, like he knows people in Disney or whatever, and like that do CGI, and Disney and like Pixar and them, like when they're trying to get something done or whatever, like the project will almost be done or whatever, and then last minute they say like, nah, we don't like it, switch it, we need to switch it, and it's like, that's why we got in Black Panther, the first Black Panther movie, it was like PS2 graphics during that fight between him and
Kreese,
Killmonger.
you could agree with me on this. They did the CGI of the stretching in the One Piece live action on Netflix better than they did Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four movie.
Of course.
The CGI from the Jessica Alba of Fantastic Four of Mr. Fantastic stretches shit was better than what we got today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
How
you're
much?
supposed to have.
Okay, Phantom, you've seen the movie. How much stretching did they use in the actual movie?
Not a lot.
Dude, it was like Stretch Armstrong. And there's that one scene where Galactus got him and stretches him and his suit starts tearing and stuff. God, that looked horrible.
That doesn't make sense. Wait,
No.
is that? But it doesn't. His suit's was like the same as him, so it wouldn't rip and it wouldn't tear if he was getting stretched.
Those suits don't take damage. Those suits do not take damage.
It's not
They never
supposed
do.
to.
They're element proof.
Like,
what I-
okay, even
what I know.
if they did, even if they did, like, but isn't how every like most clothes he wears like kind of
Dude,
just stretches along with him?
Well, I
Dude,
think the
so-
problem is my bad.
so the thing is about their costumes. So like Toriyama took some ideas from Mr. Fantastic's costumes for the Saiyan armor. How the Saiyan armor stretches to especially when they they go to Ozaro form, how they stretch out. In the comic books, Mr. Fantastic literally takes his own DNA and weaves it into fabric for the suits. Literally, it's his DNA in the fucking suits to help them stretch and help the durability and shit of the costumes. Now you have it where, like in this one, I mean, dude, he doesn't even stretch. He doesn't. Mr. Fantastic is supposed to stretch. I mean, dude, there's in the comic books, he literally can wrap himself around Galactus, and we know how big Galactus is. For Christ's sake.
I think because we're dealing with people who don't know the actual lore or are fans of the source material.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Kathleen Kennedy was like, "Oh, we didn't know the source. We didn't know there was books or whatever she said."
They said that we're not going to use the books as source material, and then like,
and what they're doing? What are they doing?
I mean,
they're using them
because blatantly she said, like, she listened to George Lucas saying that, you know, Qui-Gon, the reason why he couldn't be a Force ghost is because, like, you know, he didn't learn how to do it, and then literally just said canon be damned and everything, and just said, like, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, hey, guess what, Obi-Wan, what's up, buddy? Like, it's like,
yeah, but you gotta remember though, Qui-Gon, the only way that they actually saw Qui-Gon was on Dathomir in the caves. Because it was a source, it was a focal point of the Force.
Well, he wasn't.
That was the only. No.
And that's what every Star Wars fan was saying, like, was booing, like, what is this? Why is he here? He's not supposed to be here.
Chris Kreese, you know as well as I do, if Qui-Gon had the ability to be a Force ghost, wouldn't you think he wouldn't be, like, right there talking to Anakin the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
Well, see, I think here's also the difference between Asian films in general, like anime and stuff, compared to the American stuff, is that, okay, when they do live action and they fuck up, or anytime they fuck up, they apologize to the fans and, like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't meet your expectations.
Because they have high standards as well. So if they mess up, they're like, apologize for
the thing is, America used to do that. That's the crazy part, Vagabond. Like, back in the day, if they made a flop, they apologize to the fans and saying, like, this will never happen again.
There's also another thing that the Asians do that the West hasn't. They don't talk about politics, really.
Well, like, the thing is,
they actually give a damn of what they're making. That's just the thing. They actually give a fuck of what they're doing.
They either don't care enough, or they realize people watching it don't care about their political opinions.
I mean, to a certain extent, they do talk about their politics, but it's in the background, like Stan Lee did with his comic books. It's like, it's in the background. It's not the focal point or anything.
The only way you're gonna find out is if you're going out looking for it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, in Japanese TV shows and movies, do they gender bend? Yes, they do, but they don't make it as the focal point of the fucking character. They don't make it like they
gender bend.
I mean, there's characters like in Kamen Rider where there's this dude, he acts gay, but the thing is, though, they don't make it as part of his identity. But here in America, it's a badge of honor. You're trans, badge of honor. You like taking it up the butt by a dude taking up the butt by another dude, a badge of honor. That's just how it fucking is here. And it's and people just don't fucking care about the shit here anymore. They just fucking don't.
It's all about you.
On the trans thing, there's a character, Squid Game is kind of whatever. It's not as the character isn't
first
as
season
good.
will always be the best season.
Yeah, I have the opinion it should have stayed at one season, but now it's in Borderland. There's a trans character, and it's only mentioned that she was as a background why she knows, like, martial arts, but after that, it's not, which is funny. In the comic books, in the manga, someone asks, "Are you a guy?" and the character, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a guy." He basically just says, "I'm a guy."
Dude, look at Netflix right now. Netflix is in so much trouble for them pushing the trans agenda, the gay agenda, to the point
Yeah.
where Elon Musk is like telling people, "Hey, I canceled my fucking shit, and a lot of other people are doing it too." I was
Yeah.
gonna bring that up. I'm gonna wait and we'll talk about that on the Thursday show. But
Yeah.
it's like we live in a like we were talking about this in like the other night. Why can't we go back to a time like in the '80s where you can have people that were gay playing straight roles or straight people playing gay roles, and it didn't fucking matter, and it wasn't the main focus of a fucking plot or a story arc or a character. Go back to those times, a simple time where nobody fucking cared.
Well, it's because it's we're living in these times where
You,
once again like
you have to say it.
I blame most of our English teachers because they let the writers get away with their participation trophies, saying like, oh, this is good enough, like, or whatever, like, this is good enough.
Well,
Nah, man, you
it's
can't
not
be
even participation trophies. It's like the story is the not even the focal point. It's
it's about you.
what message do you have to share,
Yeah.
as opposed to actually entertaining people or whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, like we don't have those teachers anymore that like used to like stand on you, like, like, hey, I know you can do better than this. What is this crap and everything? Like, they'll throw your paper and stuff. I'm in a time where, like, I remember back in the day, if your English paper was garbage, they'll just throw it inside the trash can right in front of you and tell you to redo it. However,
That reminds me, as bad as we hate Miles Morales' character, that was kind of the story in the first movie where he tried so badly to get kicked out. They're like, I know you're smart, so I'm not letting you fail.
Yeah.
As bad as we hate the character, that was actually part of the movie.
Actually, the first Spider-Verse movie wasn't that bad. I actually liked it.
I enjoyed it. It was okay. It wasn't like amazing, but
Yeah.
it was entertaining enough.
It was the better version on how the multiverse should work.
Sophie says
And
she's
it
in
was
favor of bringing back the ruler.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't.
Oh
the
yeah, I
bad.
forgot she is a teacher. Like,
Hey,
He doesn't
I've
speak
always,
English.
I've always been this opponent. You spare the rod, you spoil the child.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I got
man,
the-
that's
that
what
was
it's
mostly
like,
the
man. They
paddle.
they used to throw your paper inside the garbage can, like right in front of you, and then tell you to redo it, and then call your parents to help you redo it. That's even worse. They said that
I got
your writing sucks so badly, you need to redo it, and I'm gonna ask your parents to help you out. I'm like, dang, bro. Oh man. that makes
my writing was good.
Also, you have to look at it this way. It's the college professors we have. The college professors we have now
Are
the hippie generation.
Yeah,
They're
it's
the hippie generation.
The hippie generation, the nerds that got made fun of and got pushed down the steps.
And now,
Well, I don't even think they're the nerds that got made fun. The nerds that got made fun of just want stuff out of their source material. They're the ones.
I'm one of the nerds that got made fun of because I love shit like this, and even yeah. Hey, I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. 100% Gen X, and Gen X is probably the last great generation of people that actually give a damn about shit. It's the generation of my kids, the millennials. That generation is the generation that's fucked everything up with the gender bending, all these fucking pronoun bullshit, and all calling people racist, the isms because they don't conform to what they believe should be what's going on. That's the problem.
So I'm gonna push back a little bit or whatever, because the reason why some of the millennials are kind of fucked up is because of Gen X too. Like half of y'all and everything.
Well, I don't think it's Gen X. It's the baby boomers because they were the teachers. Gen X was like our parents and stuff.
Dude, It's
Yeah.
the fucking hippies of the 70s, dude. The
Yeah.
hippies of
I
the
think it's a
60s
little
and
bit of
70s.
I think it's a little bit of everybody because, like, even Gary even
Uh,
said that, like, he's a Gen
I
Xer,
think
and he,
I,
like, has to put some of the blame on too because,
I think every generation has its good and bad side. Just
yeah,
some is more bad than the other.
because, like, yeah, I can't, for, as much as we give Gen Z a load of crap and everything, we can't put all our problems onto them, and we can't always put all our problems on baby boomers and vice versa. But, like, it's a it's complicated. I'll say it like
Well,
that.
No,
well,
I got a
that
good
this
one.
that,
Let's just.
go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's just blame AP for everything.
Well, it's like this. My generation blamed the baby boomers, and you
Yeah.
can say the millennials can blame the Gen X, right? And then fucking the Gen Z can blame the millennials. This is how it's always, because there's always going to be at some point in our history where one generation to another has fucked shit up, and
Yeah,
it and the next generation just they get conformed to it. They get into their heads,
yeah,
and you can just blame parents that they just don't know how to fucking parent.
yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
That's basically how I see it. It all relies on the parents or whatever, and and it also goes down to, like, culture, like, it's the culture, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
as Jeremy said, it all comes down to parenting.
Parenting, culture, internet too, and everything that doesn't
Mhm.
help. However, as much as the
That
internet has helped us out, it's also
there
been a
is
detriment to people too on why
it's
everything
a
your kids is effed up.
Dude, it's like this. It's like this. So my generation, literally, our babysitter was the TV. The TV was our babysitter, right? Our parent, you come home from school, your parents is doing stuff. They put you right in front of the fucking TV, and you watch TV. That's
Yeah,
what my generation did. Your generation, Crease, this is probably right before the internet.
yeah.
You got
Pre-millennials
pre,
internet,
yeah.
pre-millennial internet, whatever.
But from millennials up to now, it's the internet generation.
Yeah,
People live on a lot of people in that generation have TikTok brain.
yeah. But Phantom, I think you'll agree with me on this though. Like, and Vagabond and Ebola. How old are you, Ebola?
uh
In your
I
20s or 30s?
I plead the fifth.
In your
He's in his
20s or
20s.
30s?
He's just old enough to drink and vote.
Okay,
No, that's AP and Isaac. I'm older
whatever.
than that.
I ain't trying to dox you or anything.
I just don't. I'll tell you privately.
It's like, are you in your 20s or your 30s? That's it. You don't even have to give me, like,
in the middle.
in the middle. Okay, 25. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, jeez, dude. Like, what I say it is, yeah, like, we're in that generation of, back in the day. Yeah, you can watch TV, but make sure your ass be outside too at the same time and everything.
Mhm.
Like,
I grew up having basically the neighborhood
yeah,
growing up
you need
where
to
it's
be
like
you need to be out.
you be outside until the street lights go off.
Yeah,
go
like,
on.
your parents encouraged you, especially during summer break. Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
man, you're not
Mhm.
wasting
Yeah.
my electricity all day long.
Yeah,
You need to
it's
go
like
outside and do something. Like,
if you go in it was like if you come inside, you have a limited amount of time you can be inside, but it's usually at the end of the day. It's like you have to be outside for the most of the day.
yeah. So, like, that's the generation that we, like. If you grew up before internet, yes, the television was our babysitter, but also your parents told you you need to go out and, like, go touch some grass, go
Yeah,
outside, play, and stuff like that.
especially for
Well,
school. When for school, it was like you have to do all your homework or do all your stuff before you can even touch the
but
TV or stuff.
but also you have to look at the millennials. That's the start of the generation where they pushed all this medication, and all this shit though that you have mental issues because of X, Y, and Z.
Oh yeah.
That's where it started was the millennials.
Yeah.
And then you now and at this point now it's like, oh, everybody's got a mental defect, everybody's got an issue, and then the people that legitly have it won't bring it out because of all the fake people that have this shit today.
Yeah.
It's like when you look at, like, we've had this conversation 1,000 times or more. I still say the late 70s, the entire 80s, the 90s, and the early 2000s was the best time for movies, music, video games, and TV shows. After 2010 is when everything went straight into the fucking toilet because you started getting the message creeping in here or there. And when Barack Obama became president, what did they do on TV? They started getting rid of the the white family, and they started integrating gay families, black families, Asian families. They tried to. That's what they were trying to do. They wanted their agenda front and center. And after
Yeah.
Obama became president, and yeah, once again, racist country, right? Even though we elected a half black man twice, we're still
Yeah,
racist,
also,
right?
yeah, and also back then is when the whole tourist started infecting the gaming thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gamergate, the what was
Yep.
it? Something
Yeah,
something quest. Then it's like
Mhm.
criticize the
and you
game. It's
start
like, oh, y'all hate women
and
developers.
you
Then
start to
Yeah.
see the girl boss started to rise up. I
Well,
mean,
I think the change
Vagabond, do you remember what it was? Was it something quest? Do you remember what the name
EverQuest,
was? Nah, the Zoe Quinn,
Dragon Quest.
The Zoe Quinn game.
Oh,
That was just part of Gamergate.
Gamergate. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I think the actual change is the push on the anti-bullying stuff.
Yeah,
So, like, so once that started, that led into the participation trophies. You
Mhm.
can't hurt anyone's feelings or
Safe
disagree.
spaces.
Yeah. So, like,
cyberbullying.
yes, because
Mhm.
then that's like, so then it's like you're catering. So I don't. So once you start catering towards these, like, and sheltering people,
Lunatics.
and then the people who want to be sheltered are like, hey, you can't make fun of me because I'm fat, and that's fat
Yeah, I can.
phobia.
It builds
Uh,
character.
yeah.
yeah. So
Bullying works. It was
well,
Depression Quest.
well, since these people were coddled, um, they decided they need to be the saviors of the universe. Everyone outside of them were the bigots, so they need to go into our spaces.
Well,
So
well, Black about you increase in Ebola, and I know Campia would agree with me on this. Back when I was younger, shit, man, I was bullied. I was made fun of. I was called all kinds of shit. But guess what? That fucking built me. That actually fucking helped me.
Yeah.
You know, you know. Yeah, I get it. Words hurt. Yeah, words hurt. Words do hurt. And nowadays, you got where people use they use words all the time. But the thing is, you got to like suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Words can only hurt you for so fucking long. It's
Yeah.
well,
like, okay, the words are like okay, like I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me, sticks on you.
yeah, sticks
Whatever
and stones.
happened to that? Whatever fucking happened to that
Well,
shit? Oh yeah, it's because of crybaby bitches that want to play victims all the fucking time.
well, the thing is, so what they're doing is they said words is power, so they gave power to words, and so
Mhm.
in California and San Francisco, if you worked in the not judicial, but if you worked in the government in San Francisco, right? So they were changing things like you can't say mailman, you have to say mail person,
That's stupid.
or you get fined. You can't say manhole, you have to say I don't know, they gave it a new name or some shit. You
That's
can't
dumb.
say fireman, you have to say fire person. And then it's so policeman,
It's
like,
political correctness.
yeah,
Political correctness. That was around Bill Clinton era because Bill
yeah.
Clinton is the one that gave that termination political correctness, and that's probably the gayest shit I ever fucking heard in my life.
Yeah, well, see, I think that's where it all stems from, as opposed to just
Well,
a single generation.
that's what I keep on saying. Like that's why I said that most people like it's the revenge of the nerds. It's like that's why I keep on saying. Think about if you the only people that get hurt off of words were the people that got picked on, and now they got now they got some type of power or whatever.
I,
It's like
well,
that's
I don't necessarily agree. I think 'cause I saw myself as the nerds. Well, I was a cool nerd, but
well, that's what, no, but you get what I'm saying. It's the nerd that like used to never stick up for himself, and now that it's just the police officer that finally learned how to got picked on. As soon as they got a firearm and a badge, they start being an asshole towards
well,
everybody.
okay.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I agree with you on that, Crease. It's like we've talked about this. It's like the kid that like literally gets swirled in the fucking boys' bathroom,
True. This is what happened.
and when he gets just a small amount of power, it goes to his
The
fucking
ego
head.
goes up. I've seen it too
Yeah.
many times, bro. Like it
okay,
happens.
maybe I'm using my definition as a nerd, like someone that's like into a hobby. I think these were the people that didn't have hobbies. They were just fat, ugly, or whatever, and
Bro.
they were just one of these weirdo. They weren't the nerds.
I guarantee you, they were nerdy or whatever. It's just like they were not cool nerds. They were like the bottom of the bottom, the lower tier of the lower tier. They were socially awkward. They when they tried to get into spaces, they were too weird even for the nerds, and they just said like, nah, go over there.
Well,
And
I think
also-
they're a
also-
category
also-
outside of nerds.
Also, Chris, you gotta look at it. The kids of that generation that were called gay and they were called bundle of sticks are the ones that actually went out and became the meme. They became the meme, literally.
I'm just telling you
know?
like it is. It's
Well-
like most of, I'm telling you, bro. I've been in retail most of my life. I've been in business. I've been in all, man. I've seen it all, done it all, sniffed it all, and everything. Listen, like I could tell when you was picked on. Like I could tell when you was picked on, and I could tell you when because like either one, you're really passive aggressive. Two, two that you'll stomp on anybody's head to get power. Like you
Crease, we know somebody. Crease, we know somebody personally that we've dealt with about comic book. Do I need to say any more about comic book? We know people that are this fucking way. We know people are like this.
Maybe it wasn't signed by certain somebody.
Vagabond.
Yes.
We have people in our own Discord. I won't even say their names and everything. I know people inside the fellowship. I won't say no names. I don't need to and everything. That always has to one up people just to make themselves feel good because they were a loser and everything.
Or they tried to be edgy to be popular with stupid jokes. Oh,
And
this guy
and I'm just saying, not every politician, but most of these politicians, I could tell. Yeah, you was picked on. Yeah, you was picked on. Yeah, you definitely was picked on.
This what makes Trump so good. Trump was never picked on. He would not fucking allow it. We need more people like Trump. Like hell, like me, Kreese. All of us. We probably were picked on at some point in our lives. And we sucked it up. We sucked it up and be like, no, we're not going to let you fucking do this shit to nobody. We're not going to let you do it.
We sucked it up eventually, and then eventually we probably at one point said enough is enough.
I'm gonna justify my point on why some of these guys used to be nerds and now they got the power and now they're scared. Trump was the dude. He was the guy and he was the Chad. He was the Chad when he was in school. And when you see a guy like that, you just hate him.
Kreese. Here's a good one. You'll get a kick out of this one. Donald Trump is the live action version of Seto Kaiba.
Pretty much. Listen, when you got money, when you got power, and you like women just like you just because that was Trump. Think about it, man. Like,
Well, I
And,
agree
like
with that.
and guess what? And
But-
guess what? Joe Biden is the Joey Wheeler of politics.
No,
I'm
don't do that,
telling you,
Joey. Really.
I'm telling you, dog. Listen, every single. Think about it. Even
That's
some
wild.
of some of the women.
I'm sorry, Sophie's not here for me to pick her on the vagabond. I gotta
No,
pick
no,
on
no.
some fucking body.
No,
Some of these
Joe
women-
Joe Biden is the one piece of politics.
Some of these women politicians, they hate Trump, but I guarantee you that like if cameras off, no microphone or anything like that, they'll drop them panties down if Trump asks them to.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Well, see, what
there-
I'm saying
there's no
with the-
there's no cameras. They're all fucking buddy. They believe in the same shit. When those cameras on, it's good. It's one side versus the other. That's the hypocrisy of fucking government and fucking politics.
It's one big
That
old
is
play,
hypocrisy.
baby, and we all in it.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is I don't call them for me they're the tourists because they're like the ones that like, hey, well, why can't we have why the orcs represent black people or all that?
That
Like,
was so stupid.
the nerds don't want like they just want, hey, leave my hobby alone. These guys, like, I agree that they were picked on, but I don't consider them nerds. They were like the outsider, the weird outsiders that you saw were like put in fucking staples in their fingers.
well,
and
They
shit.
were the ones in
I-
between.
I got
the nerds and the
one.
jocks.
I got one I think you guys can agree with. You could tell who is a fucking tourist when you start debating them on
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
You know within the first 3 seconds of their
Oh,
first
Why
the first
can't Batman be black? It's like
Why is
or
Joe
or how can the space battleship Yamato be better than the Death Star? Just saying.
or
conversation the
why
other
does
night.
Goku
Just
have a
saying.
tail? He never had a tail.
yeah.
What I'm trying to get at is most of these guys was losers back in the day, man. And
I agree with you that they're
And-
losers. I just wouldn't call them nerds because
I-
they wouldn't be like
we have
somehow.
to, no, we have to keep it in context. Back in the day, I'm just saying, I'm using what they used to use. If you was a loser, you was
You're
considered
a
a
nerd.
nerd. That was
Yeah.
just it and everything. Like, you know,
But
like,
that was a small
It was a
percentage
small thing or
of
whatever.
nerdom. Yeah.
but that's what I'm
hold on.
saying. Like from
We're-
a classic,
we're losing
like-
terms. There was also the term dork. Those were the dorks. They were
Those were the smart people.
yeah. See,
They're
so
still nerds. They were called
No,
nerds
hold on,
and dorks.
A dork
They
is
were
still a
called
nerd, bro.
academic nerds.
Yeah.
hold on. There's
No,
a whole higher. So,
Dude, you're being liberal right now by using the Constitution in the wrong way, dog.
No.
Listen, I
They
know
were-
I'm
Come
right.
come on, vagabond. What are we doing?
What
No,
are we
I'm
doing
just saying.
here?
people
Vagabond's
forget
gonna-
these terms. There was
Dude,
nerd. There
I'm
was
using
We need
geek,
to
and
move
there was
on.
dorks.
Context.
We need to move on. We need to move
I'm
on. We've
using it
been
in the
way on this
historical
way too long.
context. That's what I'm trying to say. Like use it in the historical context. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. What's the final thing? It's this article thing, right? Let's speed through this
Yeah.
thing. Good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, it was.
Uh,
it's the first post.
Yeah, I got it. Just let me. Okay.
I forgot what the topic was.
We're very professional, everybody. Hey,
If
if you love what we were just talking about, join the homies Discord or join the DCA Discord. We do this every fucking night.
yeah, I will say if you expected high quality professionalism, you came to the wrong place.
Why am
Yeah.
I not surprised? There's a fucking half-dressed fucking girl with a collar on her neck with her tongue sticking out
Vagabond.
as the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
I was
Jesus.
going by the title of the
Oh boy.
anime that offended the most people.
Okay,
Okay.
we're
All right,
okay.
let's speed round this thing. Let's go. What's the
Okay,
first
number
thing?
10
let's
is
go.
Tuno. So I don't know.
Never heard
I
of
don't.
Never heard of it.
Don't know.
Read the description.
Remo.
Okay, Arimo is pretty good. I love Arimo.
The
So-
one,
Is it a 10 out of 10?
I give it a 9 out of 10. But so
Your
But
9
it's
and
pretty
our
good.
9 is different though. Like
yeah, your definitions of 9s and 10s are completely different.
God, I thought Beardo's ranking system was ass.
Is it?
Okay.
Do you use the 9.5 scale?
I mean,
the
I could.
9.9 out of 10.
So Arimo, the other name for it is my sister can't be this cute.
Oh my god!
So I'm just saying
Well,
that's the other name.
Right before the show.
Okay, shit. So I got a question. Let's take a vote. Do we really want to complete this? Because I think it's going to get worse after this. I think there's going to be more.
That was the
shit.
only one. I don't know what's on this list. So like Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer is
the first
one.
episode.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Italia Access Powers. Gushing Over Magical Girls. Oh
okay, Gushing Over Magical Girls is hilarious.
Redo of Healer. Komodo no
Kreese,
Chikan.
Kreese,
Pokemon and
time out.
Hold a second. Kreese, I think we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start rethinking our decision about bringing Vagabond on this shit.
We might have to. Okay. How about next time? Next time, I'm gonna reread this before I even show it on stream.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
we're gonna
read. This episode is done. Right?
Okay,
all right.
They're not even that bad. You're just. It's like the saliva.
We're done. We're done.
Okay,
we are done. If you want this, hey, Vagabond, you want this dude on your show tomorrow night.
All right,
you want to go over this tomorrow? We can do it tomorrow on that show.
All right, we'll go. So, chat, tune in tomorrow for I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast. We'll go through this list.
Okay. So, I got a few things I need to shout out before everybody starts going out. So, thank you guys for getting us to 300 subscribers. Also, go and subscribe to Jess. She's going to be doing. She's going to be cooking Oreos, making Oreos tomorrow, homemade Oreos. Also, 1:00 Eastern on this very channel, the debut of Matinee with the Homies. Our first topic is going to be the Optimus Prime effect, where we talk about how the death of Optimus Prime, how it changed pop culture, how it also changed how they handle legacy characters in beloved anime. Also, keep an eye out. I'll probably announce either tomorrow or Thursday night when I'm going to do the Dragon Age the Belgard Twitch stream. Then it'll be uploaded here. Also, we're going to have two guests this week. So we're going to have our regular show on Thursday night with Box Office Brawler, and then Friday night we're going to have a special episode. Kreese, who's our special guest for Friday?
It's going to be Gooch,
the Gooster.
Yeah, that's going to be a special episode that we got to talk about like tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
We'll figure it out.
So Kreese, what you got going on?
Got some Culture War videos coming out. I did send you a video on James Gunn being racist type of thing or whatever. So like, I even worked on a thumbnail on it, so I'm proud of myself and everything. So I'm gonna put that out. But like, I've also got some other Culture War videos that's gonna be coming out. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Other than this show, and then the two shows back to back. Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna be streaming like for the next 3 days. So like, 4-ish, because I Swear It's Not Hentai too. So yeah, that's gonna.
Well, no, the homies be streaming 4 times, and fucking Vagabond be doing his gooner shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got.
So Vagabond, what you got going on other than being a degenerate?
Hey, degeneracy is good sometimes, but no. Besides cats crawling over me and I'm partially disappeared off the screen. Tomorrow we'll go over this article because it does seem interesting to me now. So I Swear It's Not Hentai podcast, whether you're a gooner, non-gooner, you watch anime, don't watch anime, or hate it or love it. Tune in tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Friday, I'll be on the Weekly Rogues Gallery. Sunday morning at 2 a.m. my time, I will be on the Bezel Pub with Devil Made Me Do It. And then Saturday evening, I'll be on Touch Grass with Theo Snodgrass. And then Saturday night, catch me around here again on Anime with the Homies podcast.
Ebola, what you got going on?
I have, well, obviously, as far as not hentai tomorrow, but then I have my Monday, Tuesday videos, which I might make a review on Alice in Borderland after I finish the last two episodes of season 3. Then I have Monday, Tuesday talking about either anything in Asia, basically. Then I have Wednesday with Sophie, assuming she's alive to do it.
Date night.
I have my afternoon stream 2 hours before the anime Thursday with the homies, and then I have anime with the homies, and then I have, as far as not hentai, assuming I don't break any streams.
Yeah, I'm still pissed at you, Ebola, from last week.
You know, that's your birthday present.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, we will see you guys tomorrow, 1:00 Eastern, for episode 1 of Matinee with the Homies. I am FedMX. He's Boomin' Bob. He's the Runaway Vagabond. He's MMA-Kreese-King Jr. We are the Homies, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, like the stream nerds, and go sub to Jess. We're trying to get Jess to 500 subscribers before she does too many more shows. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
See ya.